Easy? Is it even any different than what the original was?
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
No.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Huh. I don't like how the camera is. It's very odd.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now.
Yeah, the camera is fucking weird.
You missed your deadline! Damn.
Ow, I got hit.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your opposition?
That's fucking loud. I'm slow. Alright, it's way too fucking loud. Turn down sound effects. Music too. Did it save? Yes, good.
Inside! There's no time to lose! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
What do you want? Fuck.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Yeah, no shit.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Hey, that's Max Payne's voice.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun. Now you'll die. Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
How do you reload? Alright, square.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you. This isn't Witch.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can reload faster.
Dead. Just like...
You know what? Too many of them have batteries.
I can keep this up forever!
The stamina in this game sucks.
He's here. Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry.
Yeah, most likely.
He'll always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here.
You seem like an obsessed fan.
Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but...
Do me a favor, Sonny! I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, num...
And I just gave this fucking copyrighted music. Turn the music off all the way! 'Cause I don't trust this game. Unless it'll still play it. What's in graphics? Huh, just that. You don't have much really in here, so...
6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a...
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Yeah, that would just be very creepy.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Yeah, it's where shit goes down.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This
Why are you...
ought to be fixed. And
what?
I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Why are you just sitting here staring at the dark?
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid!
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come
Oh
pick them
yeah,
up.
I forgot about that
They
later
wandered off from
on.
his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
When the fuck is that? It's like very late in the game. Like towards the end, you get to the Anderson farm.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Alright, is there a way I can skip this shit? Because I don't know if that music's copyrighted, so I'm just skipping it.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey.
This is
I'll get you
YouTube after
inside safe
all.
and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Man, there's a lot of fucking crows. Oh yeah, it's, I forgot. They're gonna be annoying eventually. I've actually seen mostly of this game, so it's been a very long time though. Go through the cabin.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Hello? Anyone here?
Turn
The
on.
Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer. I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad.
Yeah, she's an obsessive fan.
Power cable goes to that shed over there.
No shit, I went the wrong way. I thought I was back, but no. What was that?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Huh.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing! Have fun!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
More games should have an option to mute copyrighted music. Every game that has copyrighted music, there should be an option to mute it for streaming reference. Because I think Twitch also is starting to be that way where you can't have copyrighted music. I know YouTube is.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! No! What the hell?
Too many damn birds.
Oh no!
Alan, you're insane. What if he's fucking missing hit a rock? You'd be dead.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I died. I didn't know where the fuck I'm going, alright? I've never played this game. Okay, in this way.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma,
Can I skip it?
by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
How oddly specific. Anything even over here? I don't think there is.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I don't know, I don't think there's anything even out here, so...
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
Yeah, if I could find a light. Oh. Don't go that way.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your trying. It's
Yes.
the latest.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Let you.
This is bad.
What was I supposed to fucking do, game? What? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
During your trying.
Yes.
It's Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Roman, help. Let you.
This is bad.
Those cholesterol.
More of them. My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The Dark Forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
It's rabbit season.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
And what a sad little strange girl. I don't know how people can be obsessive over celebrities, like seriously. Just because they're famous, I mean they're normal people. So, this way? Yep. Alrighty.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that? So far, I'm not
When
sure
I saw the
how
river below,
I feel
something
about this game.
uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
What do the collectibles even do? It's my question. I think at this point, I think it's something to pick up this story. Cause that's something else besides the story. Is my point. Oh. Berries or apple? Oh, I have to look at these.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon. But Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong. Departure by Alan Wake.
Right, that's it.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Alan Wake! That's a terrible joke.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus
I'm
on
an idiot.
as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
I think that was it. I thought I died. So... I'm not even over there. Shut up.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Plus, I'm not a fan of how the camera works in this game.
Is a hazardous occupation.
I said a little bit too early. Where the fuck am I? Lumberyard? Ooh. So which way am I supposed to go? Okay, I can climb up.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Huh.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Man, you climb ladders slow. Oh yeah, I would have to get over here to get up there. Wonder how much damage you take from falling.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
There is! Give me a fucking minute, asshole! I'm exploring, I'll get to you in a fucking minute.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
I think that was it in here.
With all this forestry equipment around,
Oh my god, shut the fuck
I
up!
could use to reach the top.
They really need to stop having games where the character just continuously repeats fucking the same shit until you do what the hell they want you to do. Gets really old. God, I really hope Alan Wake 2 is a lot better in this game. I mean, the camera looks a lot better at least. Anything up here? Nope.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. You listeners know
Oh,
I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
That's a lie. You can't save her. I don't think, anyway. I think he gets lost in a nightmare at the end. I don't know. I haven't seen anything with American Nightmares.
The gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no curves. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Alright, asshole. Bitch. Where am I going? Not this way. Guys are assholes. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Where the... I get tired of you assholes. I really have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Dude, just fuck it. You guys never fuck off. I don't even know where the hell I'm going, and this is just annoying. Up, I guess.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Am I supposed to go this way? Yep, looks like it.
Salad, though. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
Wow, where's that? I didn't mean to have that equipped. Bitch. I really thought I had the pistol equipped, so...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Okay, there's opening. Ah, something would be over here. What the hell was that for? I don't know. Dude, fuck it. You guys won't fuck off, so fuck it.
This place cool, forgotten each mountain has destroyed. Then wait, car! You should always professional!
I'm tired of this shit.
Stucky's body vanished,
Fucking
leaving
Christ,
behind
man.
only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached
The
gas
health
station
system is fucking bullshit. You take like 3 hits and you're dead. And it takes so long for them to fucking get stunned, too. They were not thinking at all with the combat in this game. Hell. I'm not even sure I'm even gonna keep playing this. I think I might just stop after the first thing, because I don't know, I don't like the combat. And the camera is shit. It's very wonky.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Thank you. Is this the end of the first
After the
episode?
insanity I
Whatever
had just
the fuck?
experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I'll do that. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Candy-colored clown, they call this.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah, I'm fucking done. Fuck this. I do not like this game, so... Not a fan.